Alright, things have been patched. At some points in a rather interesting way and definitely in the right direction. No more infinite block strings. New tech has also resurfaced itself. In fighting games there is a term called space traps. You do a block string that leaves you just out of range of opponent's attack. If opponent falls for it and presses a button, you get a whiff punish. A number of scenarios have been discovered that makes your kick a frame trap, which at worst will be a good knowledge check and at best will be a great pressure tool to allow control in neutral. This is yet to be explored. There are some specific matchup situations where just dashing and doing a kick leaves a space trap against certain characters. So I'm experimenting in playing around that. His wide reverse spooked me and I popped my own reverse, which I should have not done. Again, all of this is work in progress. I definitely could have reacted to that flash step, but I was busy digesting the fact that I have wasted my reverse and I cannot finish this in 2 rounds now. Cool sidestep, but he also played himself by filling the meter. If that is full, Yamamoto starts losing health, similar to Nagoriyuki in Guilty Gear. A terrible curse falls upon you if you do not prevent that, because you lose your souls and you lose your beard. A bit flabbergasted that they have patched the character, but they haven't patched this glitch. I also probably shouldn't have killed him, but I couldn't resist that the meter was full and it carries over to the next life. He's still losing health. This is such a nightmare for Yama's player, but also proves that now Yamamoto takes some brains to play. I should have spot dodged before quick punching like that. That's the lack of experience showing. I have a lot of tech, but polished none of it. I'm obsessed with trying to dash in and grab him. It didn't work the first 2 times, but maybe the 3rd one. And luckily Awakening allows me to break the pace, think very carefully, collect all the 13 cord guard brain cells. All to whip this kick and get hit. But luckily, because I was in stun animation, if I blocked this, he would have been able to grab. But because I got hit, he wasn't. So maybe the brain cells did do their job. Tactical damage taking. You might say unintentional, but I'd say subconsciously intentional. Oh wow, he bursted! You don't want to take the pressure. Alright, I'll remember that. Oh, that was a little bit of a space trap of his own. Perfect distance, which made that rad launcher safe. Don't really need to push his health bar till the end. I'm going 3 rounds. I'm putting myself at high level of risk because he might hit sublimation, which should make it my last life if I'm not careful. It might even be to a greater advantage for me to quickly lose this round instead of trying to win it. He started the attack from Chinatown. I saw it coming, I was blocking, and then I released the block suddenly. I didn't know, man.
Well, you know, that really can't be helped.
I just killed myself. I don't know. The machinations of my brain are an enigma to even myself.
Marvelous.
I baited the burst, that was sick! I wish I did a better punish, but I didn't want to waste a meter and instead was trying to apply some pressure using my new technique in order to polish it. Which put me in a further danger because... brain spasms. But it's alright. Same trick twice. The same trick the 3rd time. It worked all 3 times. Magnificent. That's game.
Aoi, aoi.
This game seems to be region locked, and it just happens so that in my region barely anyone plays Renji or Komamura, so I extremely appreciate it when this matchup comes along. Sliding White Rivers, the new meta right now, you can punish it with a perfect flash step, but if you use a flash step you will not be able to do the White Rivers of your own, at least you will have to wait. You know, for a short glimpse that looked plus on block.
Ho ho! Ho ho!
New movement tech, pivoting around. They buffed sidestep in general, and I'm still experimenting over what I can do with it. Unfortunately, sidestepping is very character dependent. Some characters will be very susceptible to sidestep, some will not. The game is just way too young to know it all. Forever asking devs to make Oboro Neko cost 1 bar so that it actually will become useful. I could have punished on that back dodge, but I just wasn't used to being without meter in that situation. Yellow Rivers letting the dog out. I was ready though. Not much I can do, no resources. I liked how he backdashed there. Was not used to somebody using that option in that situation as well. I will remember it. Game. Weird stuff happens sometimes. Breakers, too strong. It's just my base assumption that devs know that sometimes breakers beat strikes, even though they shouldn't, and they will fix it with the next patch, which I'm eagerly awaiting. The movement is so cool in this game sometimes! I just pray that I can dedicate enough time to this game in order to make awesome movement constant for me. Damn, the armor hand tracked! That's some stand-up power. I'm doing very bad right now. Decided to throw in some Kido balls into the equation, see if it has any effect on my opponent's mental stack, and that should have beaten his grab, but... okay, no complaining. Important part is to stay calm and keep trying stuff. Smart plan here would be to save meter for the White Rivers, but I'm not smart.
Marvelous.
I used it for a marvelous flash step. Last time checking out that backdash reaction, from now on it will be full rushdown, and I will not be afraid to chase him. The only thing that kinda confuses me is that he has Bankai, but he's not using it. White Reverse? What are you planning? I saw nothing there, I just mashed the moment the screen flashed. Oh no, I have accessed some kind of visual hazards. What is this? Flash Sam, get me out of here! Yoruichi, I need you to summon cats to block the screen of my opponent. Make them ask him for tuna. There was an episode ender where she trains the cats to do that.
I'm going to teach you a phrase now that you can use to control humans. I'm hungry for tuna.
I'm hungry for tuna.
That's right. I'm hungry for tuna.
I'm hungry for tuna.
Excellent.
I don't think he's a big fan of tuna. This is what I was waiting for, because I do not have matchup knowledge in this situation. Surviving this situation. The recovery between the attacks is hella fast. If that was 2 separate attacks, might have been a delayed block string or block string with a gap in it. Currently trying to lab and train it in the training mode is a nightmare because there is no way to set infinite giant awakening. Bro, why this swing took so long to strike me? I can't believe it. That just did 70% damage, it was unblockable as well. Alright, as long as I'm blocking, I should be fine. I want to survive till the end, and then kill him. I almost have 2 bars. Here we go. White reverse. This should save me regardless. He always strikes vertical then horizontal. I can dodge it. If not, white reverse saves me. Oh, it killed me! Holy! I need to love this matchup. I really do. This game is fun.
You can't go!
What? Why not?
Because there are more stories like this one coming up.